welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today, something a little different on the channel. We are going to be modifying this 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. My buddy Riley just picked this thing up. It's a beautiful Jeep. I love the color. And obviously it's the Rubicon package, so it comes with the cool hood, the cool wheels and tires, the Falcon Wild Peaks, the Fox suspension, and it has all the red outlines throughout, like the red tow hooks, red stitching. When we get inside I'll show you, but just a beautiful Jeep. I love these Gladiators. Let's check out the inside real quick before we get started in today's video. Nice leather wrap steering wheel with the red stitching, the cloth Rubicon seats with the red stitching, and this is actually a manual. So these Gladiators are actually pretty rare with a manual transmission, but he had a hard time finding this spec with the orange Rubicon with a manual. It was hard to find. There's not very many out there, let's just say that. So what we're doing to his Jeep Gladiator today is actually putting an exhaust on it. Riley's been talking about putting an exhaust on this for a while now, and the same company, which is B2 Fabrication, that makes exhaust for my Ram, he actually makes exhaust for the Gladiator. So I went and picked up an exhaust for this, and now we're gonna install it on here today. So basically all this is a muffler delete. We gotta cut out his stock mid muffler and then bolt up the two-piece mid muffler delete from B2 Fabrication. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video, get the Jeep up on the hoist, get up under there and show you guys how to do this. If you guys are Jeep enthusiasts or Gladiator enthusiasts and you're looking for an exhaust, this is the video you want to watch. We're going to do a step-by-step install on this exhaust and give you guys some sound clips of it before and after. So I'm going to have Riley hop in the Jeep now and give us some revs, and we'll see what it sounds like stock, and then we'll come back and do more revs once it's modified. Alright guys, so like I mentioned outside there, B2 Fabrication offers 3 different exhaust systems for Gladiator. He offers a straight pipe, which is obviously no muffler, a mid-range muffler, and then he makes a big muffler as well for like your most quiet application. But he says that the big muffler sounds just like stock, so it's not even worth doing. So we're going to install the straight pipe first because Riley wants it to sound louder than stock, and if it's too much, if it sounds like a ricer, we're gonna take it off and put the mid-range muffler on there to quiet it down a little bit. But I don't think it'll be too loud. I think it'll sound really good with the straight pipe. So we're going to install the mid pipe first and then the straight pipe, which is the mid muffler delete after that. And then like I said, if it's too loud, we'll come back and put this on instead of the straight pipe. But we're about to cut the stock exhaust off the truck now, and then I'll pick the camera back up once we go to install the mid pipe and the straight pipe. Alright guys, so we got the Jeep up on the hoist now. As you can see, here's the stock exhaust, your stock resonator in the back here. We're keeping that for now. We've got this muffler here, and then we've got this muffler. So there's 2 mufflers on these Jeeps. And like I mentioned, this is a V6, and they have all these mufflers on here just for emissions. But we're about to make this thing a little bit louder today and put on the B2 Fab muffler delete kit. So let's get started. So with this B2 Fabrication mid muffler delete, it's basically like a straight pipe, because what we're doing is we're taking this muffler out, this pipe out, and this muffler. So the front muffler and the rear muffler, this whole assembly is going to be coming out of the Jeep today, and we're going to be replacing it with a straight pipe. So really this is like straight piping your Jeep, except for you're still going to have the resonator here in the back, which we might be changing soon. We got to talk to Matt at B2 Fabrication. He might have some sort of resonator delete kit that he can fab up and maybe do like a dual exhaust kit on these Gladiators. That'd be sweet. So the first step in doing this is you're going to take a 13mm socket or wrench and loosen up this bolt here, this clamp, and then we're keeping this stock pipe, and then the B2 Fabrication straight pipe bolts to that stock flange. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Alright guys, so the next step is going to be to cut 1 inch from the rear muffler weld. So measure out 1 inch back, draw a line, and use a Sawzall blade to cut that exhaust pipe. And we're going to keep this factory exhaust pipe, and the new straight pipe will go over top of the stock pipe, and then you use his supplied clamp from B2 Fabrication to tighten everything down. So we're gonna go ahead, mark that out 1 inch, and cut it now. So we just cut the rear muffler off. Like I mentioned, you wanna measure out 1 inch from this weld, draw a line, and then cut. We went just a little bit over an inch, but that's okay. And you also want to make sure that you get all the burrs off of this exhaust pipe with a file or a cutoff wheel, because if you don't do that, the straight pipe might not go over this very well. Alright, so we got the stock muffler out, both mufflers, and as you can see, here it is here on the ground. Look how massive the stock mufflers are. Hopefully this straight pipe wakes this Jeep up and sounds a lot better, because you couldn't hear anything with these two big mufflers on there. So we're gonna go ahead and take the new straight pipe, or mid pipe rather, clamp it to the stock clamp coming off of your cats, basically, right by your transfer case. And then once you bolt that up, we'll bolt the mid muffler delete here, and we'll be all done. Alright guys, so we got the mid pipe installed with the muffler delete straight pipe, and what a nice piece this is. It went on really easy. If you're a do-it-yourself guy, it takes literally 20 minutes to do. No problem at all. So this here is a 13 millimeter, and these both are 17 millimeter for the clamps. So now we're gonna lower the Jeep down on the ground and start it up so you guys can hear what it sounds like with a straight pipe. Alright guys, so here's the first start up with the straight pipe. Sounds good.
It's still quiet though.
But that's good. You don't want it to sound like a ricer. Alright guys, so we're going to show you what it sounds like from inside the cab. I have the GoPro on the back, but we're going to show you what it sounds like from inside the cab now. Second gear. And we got a red light. So that's fourth gear at 50 miles an hour. Sixth gear, cruising at 60 miles an hour. Hardly any drone inside the cab. As you guys know, Jeeps are fairly noisy with wind noise inside the cab as it is, so you really don't tell a difference, but you can definitely hear the difference in the exhaust from inside the cab too. It sounds really good. Got a nice deep tone to it, so Riley's stoked on how it turned out. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have Riley rev it up and let you guys hear what it sounds like with the B2 Fabrication straight pipe. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on that. I think it sounds good for it being a V6. Obviously, it doesn't have the roar of a Hemi or a V8, but it definitely sounds good and it gives it a nice deep tone. So shout out to B2 Fabrication. If you guys are looking to get a straight pipe or any muffler delete for your Jeep Gladiator, make sure you guys visit b2fabrication.com. I will leave all the links to the products we installed today on the Jeep in the description of this video, so make sure you guys go down and check those out. Use discount code DOWORK10 for 10% off your purchase. But that's going to complete today's video, guys. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate all your support on the channel. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more content, and I will see you on the next one. Peace!